What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here, and did I fucking say so? Alright? Can't go anywhere in the last week. Philadelphia, they only beat the Bears. They only beat the Browns. Now that they're playing a real team in the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're gonna get shit on. Carson Wentz is flash in the pan. Not a good player. This and that. And look at what happened. 34-3 victory for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, judging by the fact that the Steelers were number one on a lot of teams' power rankings, should that not make the Philadelphia Eagles number one in power rankings? If you beat the number one power rank, not only beat, you whoop the number one team ranked in the power rankings. It's pretty debatable right now between the Broncos, Patriots, and the Steelers. But Steelers on NFL.com, I believe, was number one. So if you beat the number one team, shouldn't that make you number one? If you're in MMA and you beat the number one pound for pound fighter, you're now the pound for pound fighter, right? But I mean, this is a staple Eagle win thus far. They're 7-0 under Doug Peterson going into, back to the preseason games. And I'm fucking hyped, man. I hope all you Eagles fans are hyped. I'm going to start with the cheeky YouTube thing. Smash that like button if you are believing the Chip Kelly no more longer with the Eagles hype. Oh, man, fuck. I had a couple drinks. Like I said, this video is coming out, I don't know what time I'm recording right now. It's 10:45 because, Eagles win a big game. I'm going fucking out. We're hitting the town, boys. So, you'll probably be watching this. This will be fucking 12 o'clock probably by the time it gets rendered, uploaded. I had a couple beers, so apologies. I think I earned the right as an Eagle fan, a loyal Eagle fan. Now I have to go buy a custom, or not a custom, but an authentic Carson Wentz jersey. No more of that China bullshit. I said if they were 3-0 going into the bye, I would buy a real Carson Wentz jersey. So maybe I'll do a vlog or something like that when I order it. That's a fucking steep price, though. A real authentic jersey, especially because the Canadian dollar is shit right now. That's going to be like $150 with shipping. But I don't give a fuck. He deserved it. So while you guys are here, I'm not going to go too much into gloating and stuff like that about the win because I will have a video. It's a bye week, so it's going to be a little bit slow on Eagles news. There'll probably be two Eagles-related videos next week. One will be probably a gloating video that you'll probably see on Monday. And then later in the week on Thursday, I think I'm going to do kind of a, what is the landscape of the NFC East looking like? And maybe more so, where are the Philadelphia Eagles in relation to everyone else in the NFL? But today we'll wrap this video up because I want to make it short as possible so I can get it out there. Get them post-game Eagle victory views. Here are your player grades. Quarterback Carson Wentz, A+, 23 of 31, 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, controlled the game. Maybe it could only be an A because the Pittsburgh Steelers had the 31st ranked pass defense, I believe. But, I mean, that stat line, Carson Wentz is the fucking real deal. And knock on wood, surely he's going to tear his ACL or something crazy like that is going to happen. Because right now, this doesn't make sense as an Eagle fan. This is the first year and maybe since Andy Reid's last year, once they made it Juan Castillo their defensive coordinator, that I had no real hopes for Philadelphia. I was like 8-8, whatever, man. Now the hope is back. I'm expecting them to win every game. They're obviously not gonna win every game. Well, fuck, what the fuck do I know? Maybe they will win every game, but at times, look for example, look at the schedule. They play Seattle, they play Green Bay. Seeing how they played against Pittsburgh, there is no reason why I should assume that they're going to lose. Maybe not. Maybe that's a better way to put it. I have hope that they can win and compete in every single game this season. Whereas before, I was like, oh, man, they're going to get shit pumped by the Steelers, shit pumped by the Packers, probably the Steelers, or not the Steelers, the Seahawks. But now, man, there's hope for every single game, and that is because Carson Wentz. So we're giving them the A+ there. Running backs, we give them an A. Smallwood, yikes. Guy's fucking coming on the scene. 79 yards, 1 touchdown. I believe Ryan Matthews was banged up a little bit, but man, do we get a new starting running back here? Kenjon Barner, 42 yards, 1 touchdown. Running game was phenomenal, so I'm giving them an A. Wide receiver, C+, the lowest grade you're going to see on this, because outside of Darren Sproles, doesn't count as wide receiver, that's why it's affecting the grade. Sproles, 6 receptions, 128 yards, 1 touchdown. Receivers, they still dropped the ball quite a bit. Selleck was nice, 3 receptions, 61 yards. Jordan Matthews, 2 receptions, 19 yards, 1 touchdown. I think our best actual wide receiver was DGB. It wasn't a great stat line, but at least, technically, when all is said and done, if you're taking the text transcript from the Eagles stat line, the box score, DGB was our top-ranked wide receiver, which is nice to see. But C+ for the wide receivers. Offensive line, A+, 0 sacks on Carson Wentz. And they made gaping holes for, similar gaping holes that you'll see on, I gotta up my porn star references here. Gaping holes on, we'll just see here. Let's see, what have I downloaded recently? Gaping holes on a Phoenix Marie We'll go with that. A gaping hole on Phoenix Marie. That's the size of hole the offensive lineman made. So A+ for them. Defensive line, A+. Fletcher Cox, 5 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Absolute beast game for him. Benny Logan, 2 tackles, 1 sack. Brandon Graham, another sack to his resume. Defensive line, Jim Swartz is a fucking god. A+ for D-line. Linebackers, B+. No one really stood out. Nigel Braddock had 4 tackles. But I mean, then again, it wasn't that many plays they made. Our defensive line was so good. Our linebackers didn't have to do a whole lot. They stopped the tight end. Jesse James, he didn't do anything. Defensive backs, A+. Now you might say to yourself, Antonio Brown had like 140 yards, 12 receptions, no touchdowns. 0 touchdowns. This is a key figure. No one else did anything. Marcus Wheaton, expect him to have a big game. Sammy Coates, big game. Darius Hayward-Bay, maybe he'll have a big game. Nothing. Jalen Mills, 6 tackles. Rodney McLeod, 5 tackles, 1 interception. Malcolm Jenkins, 5 tackles. Antonio Brown, 0 touchdowns. Considering how much our team was supposed to get torched by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we held them to 3 points. I think that was more so because of our defensive line. I have to give the DBs an A because they, on paper, Jalen Mills, no business being out there against guys like Antonio Brown and guys on that Pittsburgh Steelers offense. 3 points, no touchdowns. You get an A. Special teams, B+. Sturgis, 2 of 2 on field goals, 4 extra points. Donnie Jones didn't have the best game punting. I don't know if there's windier or how much wind he had to deal with, but B+ for special teams. MVP, so we're back-to-back. Carson Wentz got it game 1. Carson Wentz got it game 2. I'm going Fletcher Cox this one. 5 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Wentz more so because he was going against the 31st ranked passing defense. He was expected to have a decent game, but Fletcher Cox gave, shut down everything. They couldn't run the ball because of Fletcher Cox in the middle, so that eliminated D'Angelo Williams. Ben Roethlisberger barely had a pocket if at any point during this game, and that was because of the outside pressure and the inside pressure from Fletcher Cox. So he is my MVP. So fuck, I hope all you guys are as hyped as I am. Like I said, maybe you won't get the most professional quality video I've had. I don't know, like 5, 6, maybe a couple beers, but why not? Fucking celebrate, all Eagle fan. We earned this shit for all the shit we've gone through in this offseason, all the trades, all the goddamn years Chip Kelly set us back. This was a great victory. This is almost as good, not as good, but almost as good as that game against the Patriots last year. So we're 3-0. We're going to the bye. It's going to sting because I assume Lane Johnson will be suspended eventually. But for the most part, let's fucking go. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about that victory. Gloat. Tell the people that are, Eagle naysayers, that go out of their way and say the Eagles suck and they haven't played anyone good. We just beat the number 1 ranked team and the most high-powered offense in the NFL. We held them to 3 points. So that's what it is. That does it for me today, guys. If you're new to the channel, this is your first time stopping by, I'm better than EDP. Fuck that bitch. This is the best spot to get your Eagles videos. Shots fired. But yeah, until next time, guys, expect a couple more Eagle videos during the bye week. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out.